everyone, welcome back to Linda Libera Loca. I have exciting news. Murad Skincare is finally available in Germany. So in today's video I wanted to introduce the brand, give you a little overview of the products that I so far had the opportunity to test. All of them were sent to me by PR, so you can decide what is worth purchasing when you see them in your local Douglas. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Anne. I'm a doctor and a beauty lover, and I'm passionate about sharing beauty tips and tricks for people with more mature skin. If you haven't heard about Murad Skincare before, it was founded in 1989 in the US by Dr. Howard Murad, who is a dermatologist and pharmacist. Despite being a doctor's brand, Murad has a holistic approach to skincare. They say they believe in connected beauty, which means taking care of your skin is not only done by topical products, but also by nutrition, stress management, and physical activity. And if you've been around here for a while, you know that this is exactly what I am constantly talking about. They have different lines for different skin concerns. Out of the many lines available, I had the opportunity to try a few products from the Age Reform line, marketed at people with more mature skin, the Environmental Shield line, which focuses heavy on antioxidants and preventing the damage from environmental aggressors, and the Invisiblur line, the famous Invisiblur Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum SPF, which is more a skincare slash makeup hybrid. But without further ado, let's jump into the product. I'm going to start with cleansers. This one is the Murad Age Reform AHA and BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. This intensive cleanser polishes away dullness and impurities with 3 exfoliating agents: salicylic acid, lactic acid, and glycolic acid, and jojoba beads, revealing a smoother, younger looking complexion. This is a sodium lauryl sulfate based cleanser. This paired with 3 different chemical exfoliants as well as physical exfoliant beads make this not the gentlest cleanser available, and of course not suitable as a first cleanse to take off your eye makeup. You would not want this around your eyes. The cleanser has barely any scent. When applied to your skin you can feel the little grains, but my skin was not tingling or irritated after using it, and it revealed really smooth and polished looking skin. As with any exfoliating cleanser, I would not recommend using this daily. This is more a once a week treatment if you feel your skin is really congested and you need a deep cleanse, because the sodium lauryl sulfate paired with 3 exfoliating agents can be quite drying. People with really dry skin might proceed with caution here, but if you have congested yet aging skin, the blend of lactic, glycolic, and salicylic acid might work wonders for you. The next cleanser I tried is the Environmental Shield one, the Essential C Cleanser, which basically gives away that it contains vitamin C. Patented antioxidant-rich cleanser using vitamins A, C, and E neutralize and rehydrate environmentally damaged skin by removing impurities and awakening the senses with a burst of citrus. And fear not, burst of citrus, this does not smell very citrusy in a toilet cleaner kind of way. It has a quite subtle, fresh scent that does not linger on the face. And if you look closely at the formula, you can see little yellow beads inside that burst when you massage it into your skin, which is fun. This cleanser has very gentle surfactants. It contains a lot of humectants, as well as vitamin C, E, and A, but the A is retinylpalmital, which is the weakest form of retinoid you can put on your skin, so I don't think you get much effect from the vitamin A. I really enjoy it as a morning cleanser because it leaves my skin clean, fresh, and hydrated. It does contain fragrance and essential oils though, so if you try to avoid them, this is not for you. For everyone else, a great refreshing morning cleanser. Moving on to face creams. This is the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture, and this is obviously a travel sign. A luxurious yet lightweight cream that provides 24-hour hydration to restore suppleness and visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Filled with humectants and emollients: glycerin, urea, shea butter, sunflower seed oil, avocado oil. On top of that, bisabolol and allantoin for soothing the skin, and then 3 different kinds of peptides, all of which work on increasing collagen production or elastin production. It is by no means heavy despite the added shea butter, and for my combination oily skin, it's a lovely nighttime moisturizer. I could probably get away with using it in the mornings, but I prefer much more lightweight creams for that. Speaking of which, this is the Murad nutrient charged water gel, and this has quickly made its way into my top 10 skincare items. First of all, just look at this pink goodness. It's a millennial's dream. And no, I'm not a millennial, but still, it's pretty. Intensely hydrating, oil-free water gel contains revolutionary cumulative hydration release technology that instantly locks moisture to skin and increases retention for up to 5 days. A nutrient-charged blend of peptides, vitamins and minerals strengthens the skin's barrier for soft, plump, baby soft skin. I'm not sold on the increases water binding technology for up to 5 days, but even this marketing juju away. Humectants, no oils, feels like nothing, like a light cooling gel on the skin. 3 different kinds of ceramides, SH oligopeptides, which mimic the function of endothelial growth factor in the skin, which basically stimulates cell renewance, a few fermented ingredients, and my all-time favorite, niacinamide. There is also fragrance for those who want to avoid that, but for me, this is basically perfection in a pot. Right now, I'm using it in the mornings. I will probably transfer it to the evenings once the weather warms up and my skin gets more oily. But this is great, especially if you have, like mine, skin that needs help in the barrier repairing function because you're retinoling or something like that. And then the last 2. This one is the multivitamin infusion oil. You know I love my facial oils, and this one claims to contain all the vitamins A to F. And it really does. Vitamin A, again, retinyl palmitate, a very weak retinoid. Vitamin B is panthenol, soothing and hydrating. Vitamin C in a pretty stable form. Vitamin D as precursor for vitamin D3 with conversion in the skin. Vitamin E as vitamin E and antioxidant, and vitamin F in form of fatty acids like linoleic and linoic acid. As I said, very lightweight, and it offers a blend of lovely nutrients, a few antioxidants sprinkled in. So I think this is a great one if you just want to overall nourish and protect your skin. And then lastly, the famous Invisiblur Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum SPF. This is a skincare slash makeup hybrid. This is a primer with SPF and skincare benefits like mushroom peptides and a few antioxidants. I tend to ignore the skincare benefits claimed and things like that because they're the last layer, and usually I just prefer my serums for the anti-aging boost and don't rely on my primer, but hey, it doesn't hurt. It is important to note that this is a US sunscreen. So the filters used, Avobenzone, Homosalat, Octocrylene and Octisalat do stabilize each other and do offer UVA and UVB protection, but are not top of the notch of the filters that we in the European Union are allowed to use. Think the Tinosolv filters and all that. My biggest concern with this one is though to really achieve the proclaimed SPF 30, you need to apply quite a huge amount. And if you apply that much, it feels kind of weird on the face. So I don't think people will. This is a very silicone-y formula, which I personally love because it just feels drier to the touch, and this is the main benefit of this primer. Once applied, it really feels almost powdery, blurs my lines, makes my skin look smooth, and my makeup lasts all day while looking flawless. So perfect as a primer. As an SPF, I would not rely on that for a beach day out. But other than that, great product. So bottom line, if I had to pick my favorites, and your skin type happens to be similar to mine, which is mature and prone to acne, dehydration and combination, I recommend you take a look at the Essential Sea Cleanser just because it's really nice and refreshing and fun. You take a look at both the Hydrodynamic Ultra Moisture if you want something a little richer, or basically anyone check out the Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel because it's just lovely. The vitamin oil is great if you just want something to nourish your skin, and if you want perfect base and a little bit of SPF and skincare benefits, give this one a go. Before you go, I'm going to link a few videos on the screen that I think you might be interested in. Please tell me in the comments below if there are any other products you recommend I try, anything I missed out on, any favorites you have from the line. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'm going to see you all very soon with another video. Bye!